Hi YouTube, Coinpicker here. Here are my thrift store finds for the past week. So I go into my Salvation Army thrift store near my house, and they had half price off of their jewelry bags, you know, like those costume jewelry bags. So they're usually $19.99. Didn't see any sign or anything, but the lady at the counter says, "Hey, they're half off." So I looked at all the bags. They had some new ones, put together, and I didn't see anything obvious. But of course, I want to, play the odds. So I end up buying two big bags. I guess the heaviest bags out of the bunch with with a lot of little odds and ends. So this is the sort of the leftovers, the remains, you could say. It's all junky stuff. But here's the goodies. So what you see here, some earrings that I have to test to see if perhaps it's diamond, maybe not. This little tiny stud has a higher chance of being diamond. And this looks like amethyst. No markings here, so I highly doubt it's gold, probably gold plated. And then we have some marked sterling earrings, some orphans, and some pairs. So they're marked 925. This funny little earring, this part is silver, and this is marked silver, but this is copper wire, copper or brass. Also marked sterling here, so this might be silver. Little crystal bead, little cube. This Mille-fiori type of glass. It has all these like flowers. Pretty cool. This is marked silver, 925. Might be crystal, might be diamond. I gotta check that out. And then we have some 925 chains, well, one, and a bracelet. So that was pretty cool. See if the missus wants this or not. And the best out of those two bags, by luck, I did find some gold. So I got this necklace, and it is marked $417. I think that's why they missed it. So 417, I think I did the math on it, was like either 10 or 14 karat. I'm not gonna bother calculating it right this minute, but something like that. And found this orphaned gold earring, and it's actually marked on the post 750, which is 18 karat gold. So that was pretty cool. And these two, there's a funny little stamp on this one. This has a little diamond, little chip of a diamond in the middle. The back, it looks like AM, but it does look like gold. But I have to get a gold testing kit one of these days. And this looks like some sort of stud for a shirt or cufflink. Sort of looks like gold, no markings. Sounds very similar, but it could be what do you call it, rolled gold or gold filled. Again, something I have to test down the road. But the ones that are gold for sure, I'm going to just weigh it for you guys. All right, first of all, the necklace. That's 1.45 grams, and the 18 carats earring, 1.15 grams. I did the math earlier, and together it's about $100 of gold. So that's not bad for $20 worth of costume jewelry. And then these odds and ends of silver, I'd say maybe altogether like possibly $20 worth of silver. And then a few days later, I found this, $4.99. Wasn't able to use a coupon, didn't buy enough things, but only reason why I bought this because I think this is made in Italy, and I've seen little small types of like framed silver pictures, but the silver or gold is like super thin, like silver plating or gold plating. But this one, I noticed there was some hallmarks. See right here. So there's a number, 535FI, which is the maker, and 800, which is 80% silver. So it's marked there, and it's also marked right on the edge, right here as well. So I'm figuring, you know, if you took it apart, I mean, it's not like super thick or anything, but let's say maybe an ounce and a half of silver, maybe. But $5, you can't go wrong. And also found this for $7.99, and it's a cast bronze plaque, and it has like 3 nudes. So you see like 3 female torsos. It looks like probably from the 60s or 70s, not too sure, but it's pretty hefty. And I thought, it must be worth more than $8. And when you look at the back, it looks like a real artist piece because this is like a handmade frame. So, you know, pencil lines, screws. So probably I couldn't find it online, but it's probably by a professional artist. But who knows, this might be a sleeper piece. If I'm lucky, maybe worth $100, maybe more. I don't know. But anyways, these are my finds. Always love finding gold. But hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Coinpicker out.